welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be fun. So I had this idea where I wanted to ask my friends over WhatsApp to select my makeup for me. I asked a different friend for different products. Only one or two friends did more than one category because other people just didn't reply on time. And I'll take their feedback in a separate video, I suppose. But I got a lot of my friends to choose my makeup. And I asked them to go really randomly, whatever catches their fancy. It can be for whatever reason, any whimsical reason. For example, my friend Vandana chose the foundation because it looked like in the picture that it would smell good. There were two categories that I kept for myself. One was lipstick, because at the end of the day I do want the makeup to look good. So I wanted to choose a lipstick that will definitely go with whatever I end up with in my eyeshadow, in my blush, etc. And I did not restrict the use of brushes and sponges and such, because I don't want to restrict tools. Like, tools are up to me. So today's video is my friends choose my makeup. I will tell you who chose what, and feel free to give them love in the comment section. So let's get started. My skincare is done. My skincare is reliable. I did not ask for anyone's approval before I did that because base needs to be good. But my friend Meghana, who by the way is getting married to my best friend from college really soon. You remember him. I think I'll link up a video right here, which is my brother does my makeup. He's my Mubola bhai. He's my best friend from college. His fiance is beautiful and lovely. She chose my primer. So this is the pic that I sent her, and this is the message that I sent her along with the pic to choose something. And as you can see, she chose the Loreal base Magique primer. Some of these guys, they really did so well because I love this primer. I really love it. I'm just adjusting my mirror over here, and it's some of these products will be more tricky than the others, but this super reliable. Good job, Meghana. Good job. I'll tell you the friends who did me dirty. I mean, not that they did it on purpose, but they kind of did. Since they did not know what they were talking about, I did not give them any context. They unwittingly made life a little difficult for me. That's the point, right? I wanted to challenge myself, so I gave them zero context. I sent them a bunch of pictures, or rather one picture with a bunch of products, and asked them to choose one. And by the way, that is like my whole collection in that category of makeup. While that settles into my skin, I'm going to give it a while, and I'm actually going to do my eyeshadow first. So my friend Roshni, thank you so much, sweetheart. You chose the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. Gosh, look, okay, you can't see. Look at how beautiful this palette is. Another category that I didn't choose anything in is primers. Eye primer and mascara, because I only have one kind of these things. That's why I didn't have anyone choose. I only have one eyeshadow primer. I only have one glitter glue. I only have one mascara. There's nothing to choose from. So this is it. This is all we've got. The primer that I'm going to be using today is the eyeshadow primer by Wet n Wild Photo Focus. It does make it goes on like a cream, but it kind of does make like the surface of my eyes a little tacky, sticky. I'm going to take a wider blending brush, a fluffy one, to lay down some groundwork. This is the Color Bar blending brush, and I'm going into the shade Desert Sand right here to set my base down. And I'm using this to kind of create a light base on which to put on other eyeshadows so that they will pop. As you can see, I'm taking it from inner corner all the way up to the brow bone. And I especially wanted to make sure that this video goes up before my haul video goes up, because after that I'm going to be for a while like invested in new stuff, testing them out, using them, playing with them. So I wanted to really give love to the stuff that I already have, and what better way to do it than to do it impartially and randomly. I'm going to go into the shade Eden and buff that all into and above my crease. So I have hooded lids, which means when I look straight up, you can't see a lot of lid space. So I'm going to take my eyeshadow quite high up my brow bone and leave like a thin line over here to actually highlight that area later with my face highlight, or just, I don't know, whatever, any light shade powder, matte is also fine, shiny is also fine. And I'm really building up the color over here, y'all. This is only the transition shade. There's going to be other colors going up on it. Then with a more precise blending brush, this is the Pro Art brush in PE23. I'm going into the shade Blazing, which is like a nice orange shade, and I'm taking like the smallest possible amount on the very tip of the brush, dusting off the excess and deepening the outer crease, just in the crease, so that there's like a little bit of depth in that part of the eye. The highest point of my orbital bone is where I stop. Yeah, I think I'll go into the shade Saffron. Same brush, tiniest possible amount I'm picking up. Can you tell? In the shade Saffron. And I'm only picking up product with the very tip of this brush. I really love this brush for precise blending. And I'm blending it in the very, very outer third of my eye. Again, crease. We're still building the crease. So I want like a lot of depth and definition over there. Okay, let's switch brushes. Let's go with something denser that can pack a little bit of product. And I'm going into the shade Amber. This one right here. I'm picking up a little bit, dusting off the excess, and just patting some down in the outer third of my eye. Alright, so I've put amber in the outer third of my eye, but I feel like I want to intensify that a little bit, so I'm going to go into the word oud. Let's go with that. I'm not sure. Same brush. I'm not sure about the pronunciation, so if anyone knows, please correct me. And I'm just going to deepen it just a little bit. I don't want it to be super brown. I'm enjoying the orange terracotta color. I'm going to pick up a small flat shader brush. This is an old Claire's brush that I got when I didn't have any real brushes, but it's actually really nice. And I'm going to go into my glitter glue, because next we're going to go into glitter, and I'm going to work it all over this un-eyeshadowed part of my eye. You can totally do this with your fingers. I just want a slightly more precise application, almost like a cut crease, but not quite, you know. Okay, with the same brush, I'm going to go into the shade. What I really want to use is Cosmo because it's gorgeous. I'm going to go into the shade Cosmo. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This glitter does not perform without a glitter glue. I got the glitter glue so that I could use it in this, with this shade. Oh, so beautiful. And also this glitter is the reason I did not put any foundation and stuff on my face, is because I'm afraid of fallout. And I'm just pressing the glitter into the inner third of my eyelid. So pretty, so pretty. I hope the camera is picking it up because it's so gorgeous. If the camera is not picking it up, I will take pictures after I'm done filming. You can totally do this with your fingers, by the way. I just don't like the feeling of glitter glue. I do it sometimes. I don't love it. But it does perform better with fingers. You don't have as much fallout as I do with fingers. Let's take the same brush that I was using for my transition, like the precise brush. This is the Pro Art PE23. I'm going to go into Eden first, blend right above the glitter. Then I'm going in with Blazing. Then with my fluffy brush, Going back into Eden and making sure I absolutely do not touch the glitter. I'm going above the eyeshadow and blending it into my brow bone area. Absolutely not touching the glitter, going as far above it as I possibly can. You know what, I am going to go a little bit into the glitter with my fingers and intensify it right in the very center of my eye and kind of blend it outwards into my outer third. So with the first half of my eyeshadow complete, I'm going to do my eyeliner. Now my eyeliner was chosen by my friend Naveen, who took this because he couldn't believe eyeliner can come in a dibba. This is the Nykaa gel liner. He doesn't know it. I love this eyeliner. It is so deep dark pigmented. I love it. Glitter, I don't want it to move around, so I have to be really gentle. And for that, this is actually a really good liner because it's so thick and pigmented. I need to shut up while I'm doing this. Guys, if you guys are watching, which I hope you are because you're all mentioned in this, please leave it in the comments below how you thought my usage of the items that you chose was. We'll come back to do the lower lash line after my face makeup is done. So let's do some face makeup. My foundation was picked by my beautiful, lovely friend Vandana. I sent her this photograph and I told her to pick one. And she circled out the Maybelline Fit Me foundation because she thought it looks like it would smell good. It has no smell. It has no smell, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So I'm going to take some of it out on my little glass plate. It's just a thing that I do. I prefer it that way. It keeps my hands clean and stuff. Then I'm taking, this is a concealer brush actually. This is the PAC 218 concealer brush. And I'm going to first blend out whatever I've put on my face before that sets. But I'm going to do a version of that no makeup look where I use very little foundation but just kind of try to look perfected. That's my idea today as well. I've been loving that trick. I'm going to take a little bit at a time and really blend it into the skin as much as possible. I am not going to color correct. I am not going to conceal spots, texture. They make skin look like skin. I just want to look even toned. That's my whole goal. And this kind of gives you an idea that you can totally do this with any foundation you prefer, as long as it's like, as long as you have the patience. So just look at that. I'm taking the littlest amount of product, really working it into my brush and then working it into my skin. So as long as you feel like your product is spreadable and you can take the time, the effect is going to be good. If you slather a lot of product on, which is, you know what, that has its place. I do it sometimes where you just want to be quick about it. I did a video recently where I was like doing my quick no nonsense makeup, or it's called something else, but yeah, it's linked up in the cards right here. Sometimes I just want to be quick, but today I have taken the time to spend time doing my makeup. Safa chose the Revolution Pro concealer. She actually, there was a bit of confusion there. She actually chose two concealers and she was like, oh, use this for this purpose and use that for that purpose. And if you need to, I was like, you know what? No. I'm not correcting blemishes with concealer, not for this video anyway. I normally just use whatever foundation I have. So pick one. So she picked up, out of all the choices that she gave me, how sweet of her, by the way, she chose the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour. And look at that. Look how light it is for my under eye, but it is quite full coverage. So I'm going to use it to highlight. Take a little bit up here. It's almost over. A little bit up here. I'm really going to like just really blend it out. This concealer can get cakey real quick, so I'm gonna be as fast as I can about blending it into my skin. Look at that. How pretty is that? That's beautiful. That is beautiful. I actually, you know what, maybe I should highlight with this too, with whatever is left in here. Just down the bridge of my nose, because I don't have a liquid highlight or another concealer or anything today. And put a little bit in the center of my face. It's overkill. It is 100% overkill. I don't need to do this. I just want to. Yeah, so as I was saying, this foundation doesn't need to be set very much. However, I do have a powder. My gorgeous, beautiful, lovely, sweetheart of a friend, another beautiful newlywed, told me to use MAC. Her name is Neha, and Neha, I hate you. This is so high coverage. How am I supposed to set MAC? Okay, you know what? Let's do this from the beginning. I have MAC Studio Fix. I'm in the shade NC25. And damn, it is a full coverage, full ass coverage foundation, powder foundation. But you know what? I gave her the option. She chose this. I have to work with it. Hi, Juju. I didn't even see you. I didn't even see you. Hi. Hi. Oh. Hi. Do you like Mama's makeup today? Hi, baby. Oh. Do you like Mama's makeup? Okay, can you go say hi to the camera? Say hi. 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 Damn girl, you stink. You stink. तेरे माँ बाप तेरे को नहलाते नहीं है क्या? Okay, why don't you sit here for a while? Do you want to play with something? You can play with this. Here you go. I was saying, and I have to use the MAC Studio Fix Red. So I'm going to. My base doesn't need a lot of setting. My under eye concealer does. So let's give it a quick. I'm going to take my favorite small fluffy brush. This is the e.l.f. highlighting brush. Really lightly test off all the excess and just set my under eyes. I mean, it is a beautiful powder. It's got some coverage to it. I don't need the coverage today, but it's gorgeous. But I'm going to like take the smallest possible amount on a big fluffy brush and set my cheeks, because I do have to put some bronzing powder on my face, just the littlest possible amount, and my complexion is done. Next, I'm going to go in with a little bit of contour, and you'll be like, she for sure cheated. 100% she cheated. I did not. Sreedevi did me well as well. I gave her a couple of options to choose from. She chose the Bahama bronzer. I don't know why. I'm not sure why she picked it, but she did. And here are the receipts. I'm not lying. This is my absolute favorite bronzer / contour product. I love it. I love it. So again, I'm going to go in with the same brush that I used to set my under eyes. This is the e.l.f. highlighting brush. I'm going to load up the tip of this brush and start bronzing and contouring with it. Bye, Bonnie. She looked at the camera for a second there. This is a beautiful bronzer. I love how it makes me look. Bonnie's back. Oh. Let's do blush. The blush I have with me is the Milani Rose Blush, and my gorgeous, beautiful friend Harita chose this. I don't have like a super favorite blush preference. I think I like this one. I certainly use it quite a bit. So I'm happy she picked this. But she could have picked anything, and I would have been happy with it, I'm sure. Guess what? Same brush. I'm gonna go in. I sent images of this palette to both Harita and Naveen. For Harita, I told her just to choose, if she wants one of these blushes, only this row is blushes. And to Naveen, I told him if he wants to choose one of these highlights, only this row is highlights. So he chose this one, the second one right here, and I'm going to use that, and it's so beautiful. It goes so well with this blush. It would go so well with this eyeshadow. This is a really natural, gentle highlight. It goes with a lot of things, and it's got definitely pinky tones in it. Can you see that glow? Like after all these mattifying products that I put on my face, beautiful. And I haven't used this in such a long time, so I'm so happy Naveen picked this. And you know what? It's so pretty that I'm going to take it on a small brush and apply it to the inner corner of my eye. Which brush will it be? Oh yeah. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. I'm also going to take it under my brow. So let's go back to the eyes. So I'm going to take the shade Eden and work that under my eyes. Okay, next step I'm going to go into the shade Blazing, like before, this nice orange shade. Same brush, and diffuse that all under my eyelid. Next I'm going to take the shade Amber, same brush, and work it into the outer half of my lower lash line. I think my eyeshadow work is done. I'm going to put the palette aside. Take a look at the handiwork. It's looking good. I'll quickly do my brows. Usually I do them off camera because who the hell wants to see me play with my brows for 10 minutes? But today I'm not going to do that. My brow product was chosen by Pratik, who also chose one more thing. Maybe I should use it. I really should use it. He chose, so I gave him a category of eye makeup extras, which is like glitters and things, and he chose this. This is the, he chose the Swiss Beauty Liquid Glitter Eyeshadow, a little bit to add a little glitter there. Ah, damn, I love that. Okay, I'm applying it all over like an eyeliner topper. Damn, that's beautiful. It's got these little silver black specks of glitter. It's beautiful, beautiful. He don't need to go goth. I am of course not going to do that. Definitely over the eyeliner as an eyeliner topper. Beautiful. Then for me, he chose my brow product, which is, again, he has no idea that I use this all the time. I'm not sure why he picked this, but he picked the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. The only thing that's really left to do, all of my friends' suggestions have been taken except for setting spray, which was also chosen by Sreedevi. So thank you so much, honey. So I only have two, as you can see, and she chose the black one, which is the Makeup Fixer Natural Aloe Vera and Vitamin E Swiss Beauty one. So let's fix our makeup. Fix my makeup, fix my hair, just fix everything with this, fix my life. The mascara I have for today, and every day till my haul comes home, is the Maybelline New York, the Falsies Lash Lift Waterproof. It's a big old wand and it's dry now, so it performs really well. And I'm only going to use it on my upper lashes because it's such a big wand. I can't really use it on my lower lashes, so my lower lashes are mostly just bare. They have no kajal, they have no liner, they have nothing, no mascara. They just have some smoked out eyeshadow. Juju's back! I feel a wet snoot. I love you, baby. For lips, I've decided to go with the Nykaa Lips Don't Lie lip pencil in the shade Dirty Secret. It's a beautiful, beautiful dusty pink shade, which I feel like will go well with this look. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I don't mind. I chose this. I don't want to change the rules and be like, I mean, it's not bad. I feel like it needs like a little pop of something in the center. Let me see what I can do. Something light. I think this might do the trick. This is Wet n Wild lipstick. I'm not sure what kind of lipstick. It's one of those Wet n Wild lipsticks. It's a matte lipstick in the shade Rose the Matter. It's a little see, this makes a difference. Just in the very center of my lips. That makes a difference. This, you guys, this is the finished look. I keep looking over there. That's where my monitor is. I can't stop. This is the finished look. I really enjoyed today's video. It was so long to shoot. It took like nearly 2 hours to shoot this. I'm gonna have to reduce it a lot. I don't know how, but my God, was this such a challenge? I love it. I love it. I love it. So a huge thank you to all my friends who last night dealt with me being impatient. Hopefully I was less rude than that. Meghana, thank you so much. I'm so excited for your wedding. Vandana, thank you for waking up in the morning and helping me out again. No, I'm just kidding. Vandana, thank you so much. I love you. Safa, Sreedevi, Naveen, Harita, Roshni, Neha, Pratik, all of you. I love you all. Thank you so much for helping me with this, and you really put me out of my comfort zone and really got me, especially with Roshni. Excellent job with choosing this eyeshadow palette. Pratik, excellent job making me use that glitter shade. I had no idea. I was struggling so hard. I had no idea how I was going to use it, and just now you just gave me this idea that I'm going to use over and over again, which is to line like on top of, what am I saying? We're going to like use it as an eyeliner topper. It's so beautiful, and I'm so glad that it's because of you I got this idea. I would never have thought of it if you hadn't put me in a position where I had to use the product that you've chosen for me. So thank you so much. Naveen, man, you're a blush goddess, because you picked the blush goddess highlight, which I haven't used in so long, and I wish I have. You know what, I'm going to bring it back into everyday use. I can't wait. I can't. It has been such a good experience shopping my stash, for you guys to have shopped my stash for me. Neha, you gave me literally the one product that I haven't picked up in 2 years. I travel everywhere with it. I know I love it, but for some reason I never use it. I don't know why. So now because of you, I'm using it. Thank you so much. This video goes out to my favorite to-be couple, Meghana and Siddharth. I wish I could come for your engagement. I don't have to put it on the internet, but I wish I could, and I love you, and I wish you both the best of luck. You both are such wonderful humans. Guys, if you want to see the two videos that I did with Siddharth, they are linked right up there. Both of them, please watch them. They're really old. They're probably from like 2015, 2016, but I have never deleted any video yet that I've uploaded. It's ratchet. We end up looking really ugly, but it was such a fun thing to shoot. So I hope that after you guys move back to Hyderabad, I'm able to shoot something with both of you again. All the best. I love you, and thank you so much, everyone. And thanks to every one of you who watched this video. I really hope this was fun for you. It was certainly such a day for me. So I love you, and Juju loves you. Juju loves you, and bye guys. Nice meeting you, and nice talking to you, and nice playing with me.